Hi, we begin to work with the week 3 Excel assignment that some student has difficult to do the formulas. I don't want to see any number right without a formula. That's the reason I create this. The first step that you need to do is open the Excel application, and after that you need to write employee, hourly rate, hours work, gross salary, SST, FWT, SWT, and net pay. In the first cell, the employee that you have is in blank, and you need to write the name of the employers, and so on with the next names. You have the hourly rate here and the hours work. You need to write everything in there. The second step, when you finish to fill it up, the employee names, hourly rate, and hourly works, you begin with the gross salary. You select in the first blank cell below to gross salary, you need to write this formula equal B3 times C3 and enter. Once you please enter, it's popping up the number 224.40, and you do the next cell that's in blank and follow the same. The same formula. The only thing that you need to change is the number 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. The third step, you need to do the SST. The same. You need to write in the column E, because this is in the column E SST on line 3. This formula equal D3 times 7.65% and enter. Pop it up the number 1770. You do the same thing for the next ones. The fourth step, you have in the column F the FWT, and you need to write in the first blank cell the formula equal D times 18% and enter, and pop it up the 40.39. Okay, and you need to do the same thing for the next. The fifth step, you have the SWT that's located in column D and line 3, that you need to begin the formula equal 3 times 5% and pop it up the number 11.22 when you push down the enter key. The last column is the net pay. You need to write in the first blank cell, that's the line 3, this formula equal 3 minus open parenthesis E3 plus F3 plus G3 and close parenthesis. You is popped up 155.62. You do the same thing in the next cell that is in blank and change the numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7, and so on. Finally, in the seventh step, you need to go back to the column A, that's line 9, and write the totals. You need to sum the following columns: gross salary, SST, FWT, and SWT. You need to write this formula in the gross salary in line 9 equal sum, open parenthesis, D3, column D7, and close parenthesis. The same thing for this the other columns. Okay, you need to write the formula in the line 9 for each column. You will see here it's showing here the columns that you see here: employee, that's in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H, and you have, this is the lines 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. You have the totals here. Okay, that's the max look like. The A step, you need to add the max gross salary on line 11 of column A and minimum net pay line 12 of column A. The formulas are max gross salary, you need to write in the blank cell equal mass open parenthesis D3 column D7 and close parenthesis, and the next line that you need in this blank cell, you need to write equal min, that's minimum, open parenthesis H3 column H7. Now it's showing in that way. For adding the money sign, you need to select salary, all them to net pay to line 3 through line 7, okay? And when you select this, you click the sign here. The same thing, you select this line, the line 9, this number, and click the sign here. The same thing, you select only the numbers and click the sign here, and it's popping up the money. Okay. Okay, when you want to add a chart, you need to select and push down Control and select Employee and Net Pay. Go to the Insert, and we will show you. Go to the Insert, and you add the first one at the top of the left here, this chart. Okay, maybe it's showing in that way, but don't worry. Okay, the next step is you need to right click the chart and choose Select Data. When the Select Data source dialog box opens up, select Series 1, then click the Edit button sitting between the Add and the Remove More buttons, the Legends Entry Series. Change the series name to Gross Salary and then click OK. You see here when you add there. Okay. The next step is with the Select Data source dialog box still open, click the Add button. Type in the net pay for the series name and delete what is in the series values, and then select H3 to H7. You will see here these cells, and holding down the Control key, selecting each cell. You will see. Okay. Now you make the same thing for the axis. You select the names of employees. Okay, A3 to A7. You always holding down the Control key and click OK, and it's popped up here. Okay, you will see the gross salary, the net pay, and here you have the name of employees. That is has must show the chart, the gross salary on your right and the bottom the name of the employees. If you see the pound sign here, don't worry, you need to go here and double click on each column and expand it, and the numbers is popped up again. If you have question, please let me know. Contact me by email. Thank you.